According to Gettysburg College, the average person will work over 90,000 hours in their lifetime. With that amount of dedication to a career, it's our obligation as business owners and managers to provide a good work environment for our employees. It is also in the best interest of the company, as research supports that organizational behavior influences the overall performance of the company. So, let's dive into how we can use organizational behavior concepts to better an organization. To illustrate these concepts, let's consider a bakery. We can design the bakery's hiring process to ensure values congruence. This means that employees' values hierarchy is similar to that of their coworkers and the organization as a whole. Research shows that congruence between the individuals increases a person's cohesion and performance, and that congruence with the organization increases job satisfaction, loyalty, and organizational citizenship. To accomplish values congruence, we can utilize a values assessment, either before or during the interview process. Another important aspect of an organization is stress management. So, how can we manage stress within the bakery? Well, since research shows that workplace stress is higher when employees lack control over how and when they perform their task, we can let the employees have control over how they accomplish their work. So, let's give our bakers control of how they get those baked goods prepared for our customers. Now that we have managed the stress within the bakery, we need to figure out how we can keep our employees motivated. One concept that can be used to influence motivation is the equity theory, which addresses employees' perceptions of fairness within the organization. One way we can help fairness within the bakery is with compensation rates. So, let's make sure to pay our employees a wage that is aligned with the market compensation rate for their position, experience, expertise, as well as their performance. We can also utilize the job characteristics model to increase motivation within the bakery, since research suggests that certain key job characteristics can lead to greater satisfaction, and in turn, higher performance and motivation. We will need to make sure that every employee understands their task significance. We can give our employees an overview of the bakery and highlight how their role is crucial in the performance of the bakery as a whole. And let's go ahead and donate any food that is left at the end of the day to a local food shelter. Not only is this a charitable act, this will allow our employees' jobs to not only be significant to the organization, but to their local community. Now, let's address conflict management and how we can minimize the negative aspects of conflict within our bakery. We can utilize superordinate goals to draw attention from minor subordinate goals. Research indicates that the most effective executive teams frame their decisions as superordinate goals that rise above each executive departmental target goal. So, we can have our managers tell employees about specific organizational goals during a weekly meeting and explain how each employee will help us achieve that organizational goal. And now that our managers are setting organizational goals, we're going to need them to lead our employees to success. A transformational leadership style will work great in our bakery. This means our managers will need to develop and communicate a strategic vision and model that vision. Let's say our managers envision our bakery as making the world a sweeter place. Pun intended. They will need to frequently communicate this vision to the employees. We can also have that vision placed on a sign on the wall to ensure frequent communication of that vision. Alright, now the managers are going to need to model the vision. Since the bakery is already giving to the local food shelter, let's have the managers personally deliver the leftover food. We can also have a sign-up sheet for employees to request the opportunity to help the managers make the delivery. This will increase the visibility of the managers modeling the vision. We should also make sure our bakery has a diverse workforce. This will allow our bakery to better recognize and address community needs. Our bakery can also benefit from informational diversity, which is when a group possesses a variety of knowledge and skills. This increases creativity and can lead to better decision making in complex situations. So far, we have a pretty awesome bakery that is definitely bettering its community. But we still need to address ethics directly. We can form our ethics policy based on the distributive justice theory, since research shows that feelings of injustice negatively impact employees' commitment to the organization and their job satisfaction. We will need to create a clear criteria on how employees receive raises or bonuses based on their individual performance and will occur on an annual basis. Now that we have this great performing bakery, we will need to outline how we can approach growth. The service profit chain model would be a great fit for our bakery. This model shows that we can approach growth through employee satisfaction, because employee satisfaction leads to higher profitability and growth. So, let's make job satisfaction a priority. Luckily, many of the steps we have already taken with the bakery lead to higher job satisfaction. These include the bakers having task control through the baking process, the employees understanding the significance of their job within the organization and the community, fair pay, and using a values assessment to ensure the employees' values align with that of their coworkers and the organization. The high level of job satisfaction leads to low turnover and higher motivation, which ultimately increases customer satisfaction and growth. All in all, this bakery seems like a pretty great place to work. And while we have only scratched the surface of how we can use organizational behavior to build a great business, we hope we have given you some ideas on how you can start making your place of work a sweeter place to be.